Email marketing is still the highest ROI channel in digital, and in this long form tutorial you'll build an AI-powered system that turns subscribers into customers on autopilot. We start by defining a crystal clear audience and intent map. Who are we writing to? What outcome do they want? And what objections will stop them from acting? Today, using GPT, you'll generate 3 detailed personas, each with pains, language patterns, desired transformations, and trigger events. We'll translate those insights into a messaging matrix. 5 core messages, 5 proof points, 5 stories that demonstrate credibility. Next, we'll build your list growth engine. You'll ideate a lead magnet that solves one important job to be done in under 15 minutes for the reader. Checklist, template, mini calculator, or A7 email. Quick start. GPT drafts the resource. Canva creates a branded layout, a simple landing page goes live on System8.io or ConvertKit. Every form submission triggers a webhook into Zapier or Make. Contact right pointing arrow tag by. Source right pointing arrow add to a segment right pointing arrow start a nurture. Now the core of the system. A 5 email evergreen sequence that builds trust and momentum. Email number 1 is the welcome plus orientation. We'll write a subject line using curiosity and clarity. You're in, here's your result. In 10 minutes. The body sets expectations, links the lead magnet, and asks one micro reply question to train Gmail that you're a real human. Email number 2 delivers a quick win. A 3-step method or micro framework the reader can implement the same day. We'll include a short client story, a screenshot of results, and an unobtrusive PS that previews the paid offer. Email number 3 is social proof plus mechanism. We unpack what actually causes the result, your unique mechanism, then stack proof, testimonial, before, after, or a mini case. Email number 4 is the offer, a succinct promise, value stack, bonuses, guarantee, and an FAQ that preempts the top 5 objections our personas raised. Email number 5 is urgency with integrity, a real, verifiable deadline or depleting bonus. We'll set it with deadline funnel or a custom Zapier path that timestamps each subscriber's start. AI helps at every step. GPT generates 10 subject line variants per email. We test 2 at a time and rotate winners. We'll create dynamic content blocks using conditional logic, if segment equals. Creator right pointing arrow show example A. If segment equals consultant right pointing arrow show example B. We'll also build a browse abandon and cart abandoned sequence that triggers when someone views the pricing page or starts checkout but doesn't finish within 2 hours. Deliverability matters, so we'll set SPF, DKIM, DMARC, custom tracking domains, and a domain warm-up plan. We'll keep HTML lean, use system fonts, and avoid spammy phrases. For personalization at scale, we'll pull first name, last purchased product, time zone, and engagement score from the CRM. GPT rewrites intros to reflect recency. I saw you grab the lead magnet yesterday. Here's how to use step 2 today in 5 minutes. We'll add a monthly newsletter powered by AI. 1 deep insight, 1 tactical tip, 1 case, 1 tool. With GPT, you'll generate a research brief from the top 10 sources your audience trusts, then condense it to a 400-word segment that feels like a mini masterclass. For launches, we'll bolt on a 7-email campaign. Tease, open cart, proof, objection crush, FAQ, last chance, final hours. Each sends to segments differently. Non-openers get a new subject line. Link clickers get a shorter version. Buyers automatically exit the sequence and get an onboarding series. Onboarding is also automated. Welcome email with next steps, account setup, checklist, and a 30-day success plan. For analytics, we'll create a Google Sheets dashboard fed by API or CSV sync. List growth by source, open and click rates by segment, time to first purchase, revenue per subscriber, and LTV by cohort. GPT writes narrative summaries of performance each week. Opens rose 6.2% after the new subject structure. Revenue percent increased to $1.38. Optimization is continuous. Every 30 days, we prune inactives, no opens, clicks. In 60 days, with a 3 email reactivation. If no engagement, we sunset the contact, improving deliverability. We'll test preview text length, 35 to 50 charts, button copy that starts with verbs, and PS lines that restate value instead of repeating urgency. Compliance is built in. Simple language on data use, clear unsub link, and human-readable preferences. Finally, we'll build a library of modular email blocks, hook, story, lesson, CTA, so you can assemble new sends in minutes. By the end, you'll own a living system. AI researches, drafts, personalizes, and summarizes. Automations route the right message to the right person. Dashboards tell you what to improve next. This is how you go from sporadic blasts to a predictable, compounding revenue. Channel powered by thoughtful strategy and smart AI.